Hello, you beautiful stars, bright lights, and suns out there. This is the November 2022 collective reading. And when I say collective, yes, everybody, the whole planet. This is from the Akashic Records. This message was delivered very kind of sternly, I guess you would say. There's a lot to unpack in this. So I actually might talk more at the end than I normally would. It's not bad. It's just some new stuff that people might have not thought about. Of course, if you are hearing this on YouTube a few days into November, it's because my patrons get the message first. You can always join Stars of the Morning Light on Patreon. I teach classes there twice a month. They usually get these types of videos early with some extra little fun stuff that will be coming either right before the holidays or post holidays. It's only $5 or $8. Come join us. We are going through the level of consciousness charts and really diving deep into the trickiness of certain things and how to be the light in many ways. So, and beloved patrons, hello. This is the November 2022 Akashic Collective Reading. November 2022 is of connectiveness like never before. November 2022 is of the changing of the guard. Be prepared to enter your true existence with harmony and grace by your side. November 2022 is short and full of possibilities to see the meaning, to see the reality, to see your standing. November 2022 marks the framework for jumping ahead of this cycle. Do you want destruction? Do you want peace and harmony? You are the masters of creation and the only gateway out. November 2022 for care, for security, for abundance of harmony. Choice is not choice anymore. Choice is an illusion of the mind. Be prepared to embark on the road of recovery of self. You are as you say you are. Choice has limited your say. November 2022 is short and will end the debate within you. Stop the disbelief. Stop the chaos. Stop the road less traveled, for all have traveled this road before. November 2022 marks an era of change if you stop the dialogue of choice and become the nation of peoples for all peoples. Nation is for people. Nation is for future. All is one. All is one. Nation has no lines. Nation has no counts. Nation is harmony in its fullest, coming together as one master presence with no disillusionment of choice, but creation on each person's fingertips. November 2022 speaks of war, speaks of ill, speaks of heartache. You speak of choice. yet know not of yourself. November 2022 marks the beginning of the end if you decide there's a choice to be had. So, my beloveds, I said there was a lot in there. Let's go back to the beginning. It said this November is of the connectiveness, which I'm not even sure if that's a word, is the coming together, the connections of the all, really, like never before. It's the changing of the guard. Be prepared that your existence to enter into your existence with harmony and grace on your side. Like I said before in other times, when they repeat themselves, it's important. So November 2022 is short and full of possibilities to see. Remember, seeing is very important. If we don't see it, it doesn't exist. To see the meaning, to see the reality, to see your standing. And I do want to tell you guys, standing is also a legal term that represents experience. If you have standing, you have experience. November 2022 marks the framework for jumping ahead of this cycle. And that is the most important message in this entire reading. Jumping ahead of this cycle. This cycle is, I will tell you guys, is being determined if it should end or not. When we can, they're saying right now, we can jump ahead. We can create an entire new cycle if we need to, or we can jump ahead of all the destruction mayhem. And then they clearly asked, do you want destruction? Yep. Do you want peace and harmony? We are the masters and the only gateway out of this. We really are. Let's pay attention because they kind of were saying things in threes again. November 2022 for care. What do we care about? For care, self-care, those we love, care for humanity, for security, for abundance of harmony. Now it goes into the choice factor. And I will say, choice is very hard to kind of wrap our heads around because we have spent so many of the past few years helping and trying to get people to understand you have a choice, you have a choice, you have a choice. And this is clearly saying choice is not present anymore. Here's the deal with that. Like Carl Jung used to talk about this. He would say that really essentially there is no such thing as human free will because we're making decisions based on these limited choices of this 3D existence, right? I will tell you, human free will does exist. And what they're trying to say here is we need to take that jump to go further into this cycle, to see the meaning, to have the experience of standing, to see the reality that we are limited by these quote-unquote choices. We don't have to have choice. As it said right here, we are the creators. We are the master creators. And so this is a very poignant line when it says, be prepared to embark on the road of recovery of self. That's learning who you are. That's the true remembrance, the awakening of who you are, you master creator. You are as you say you are. Choice has limited your say. Yeah, time to take that leap and really know your existence. Of course, it's saying it is the end to stop the debate within us. That's where the choice aspect is coming into play, that double mind aspect. That's why it's saying choice is an illusion of the mind. It is time to step into our knowing. Stop the disbelief. Stop the chaos. Stop the road less traveled, for all have traveled this road before. We've been here before. So it's not a matter of choice anymore, guys, and I hate saying it that way. That's why I got to kind of step up my game. You have to start knowing of your existence, of who you are. "2022 marks an of change if you stop the dialogue of choice and become the nation of peoples, for all peoples, humanity taking care of humanity. All is one." And this is the most beautiful. "Nation is humanity in its fullest, coming together as one master presence with no disillusionment of choice, but creation on each person's fingertips." Why do we need to choose when we can create? "You speak of choice, yet know not of yourself." They're trying to say, stop using choice, create, be, know of your existence. And hopefully, November 2022 marks the beginning of the end if you decide there's a choice to be had. They're trying to say, if you still want to stay in choice, if you still are trying to choose which is good, which is bad, where do I go, and not own your mastery presence, creation self, that's the deciding factor. So I love you guys. This is, remember, it started saying November 22 is a collectiveness like never before. That literally means in every cycle. November 22 is of the changing of the guard. Be prepared to enter your true existence with harmony and grace by your side. Thank you for listening. Thank you for at least trying to wrap your head around this. Thank you for the willingness to take that leap further down this cycle and see the meaning, the reality. You're standing in existence. Your knowledge, your knowing, your experience, your wisdom of your standing within your true existence. I love you all so much. The collective zodiac reading should come out shortly, and please share this with others. Start the dialogue. Start saying we need to know instead of think we're limited by choice. Keep shining, beautiful stars, you bright lights, you beautiful suns out there, S-U-N. Shine in the morning, in the night, shine, shine, shine. Puncture that dark veil. We can, for we are masters coming together as one. Namaste, beautifuls.